Hi everyone. Governor Newsom said some eye-opening things last week about what the future of California restaurants might look like once they reopen. Here's a look at his daily briefing from last Tuesday.
You may be having dinner with a waiter wearing gloves, maybe a face mask, dinner where the menu is disposable, where the tables, half of the tables in that restaurant no longer appear, where your temperature is checked before you walk in to the establishment. These are likely scenarios.
Many of you heard it or read about it and called the CRA. Is the governor serious, you asked? Operating at half capacity? Taking temperatures as guests walk in? Will our guests be okay with that? What will they think to see the staff wearing masks? When California counties began shutting down last month, they said it would only last a few weeks. But here's the problem. Everything that has happened since then is telling public health officials that now is not the time to reopen communities. So before I tell you more about restaurants, I have to pause for a minute to talk about the public health reality. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, our country now has, at the time I'm recording this video, more than 661,000 cases of coronavirus and 33,000 deaths. In fact, the number of deaths doubled last week. That's exponential growth, which can be seen here on this graph. Yet the number of deaths is not as high as predicted. That's especially true in California. That's good news, but medical experts say that's only because millions of people are sheltering in place, and because California counties were the first to shelter in place. Here's another way to think about this. In Asia, some cities reopened after thinking they'd defeated coronavirus. And here's what happened next. The coronavirus started to spread all over again, and businesses again had to shut down completely. That's very frustrating, but it shouldn't surprise us either. There's no vaccine yet for coronavirus, and the health experts say it's a highly infectious disease. So back to restaurants. Does this mean you'll never be able to reopen? No. But it explains why there may wind up being a lot of social distancing restrictions once you do. The future may not wind up looking exactly like the governor described either. That will ultimately be up to the county health department where your business is located. But in new guidelines issued last week, the White House also said that businesses will have to come back from this in phases, with strict social distancing procedures in place for your dining rooms. Here's what we know for sure. The way you operate will change in many ways as you work to protect your staff and your guests. So how's your business supposed to survive in all of this, especially now that it's sounding like some changes will last a while? At the CRA, all of us, from our CEO to our board of directors, believe that, for now, what would help the most is much more relief from the state, for your business and for your employees. We communicate with the governor's office almost daily, and we continue to push for relief daily. We are also constantly looking for new resources and tools that can help your business operate in a new world. If you haven't already done so, please go to the link in the description below to sign up for one of our upcoming webinars, where you can hear directly from legal experts and other restaurateurs about what's working for them right now. And if you're a CRA member, look for our voter voice emails and action alerts. Your voice matters in all the work we've done so far and all the work we have ahead. I'll see you back here in a few days.